anya no kreda say yesi enkasa ofidie so no benim baby a free but be NDC for na I say across ansem na share no o hwe san krata no so a signature say anya me signature no ntenya no kreda ya antrase anya meeting ensusu process asem yi ya de betudwa nti benim baby amokofa fie nti obi biara obekan sa nkrata we and as a krata we adabo nti o social media circulate no anya dia so the ejuma e fake nti sasa mbia di hosa say ene Ken City media ye ending komoda bi da anya no kreda say
all right atie for mamemo adwo emu akwaba emfamra Greater One Studios Greater One TV aha ana yeka Ghana nsem sede etie pepepe yemfa bi enka ho ana yenti bi so emfa emfrimu eye July eye kitawonsa bosomeda a etoso ensia ewo afe empem mienu ene aduenu ensia ni mu ene adwoada ye do twedi ampon nyankopon ase ketrema edabodwem emoja ediemu afrisane a enase ekese pa ana ye de ema otwedi ampon ene anumrei babia wo hwe edi free bia no ye de otwedi ampon nyankopon enchia ede bro ye mwakwa abasonko kra ene adwoadai Mika say eye kwajo ana afe Steven champion Jay-Z womo adaroma ana video so ahodo ni nyina no yakeka ni nyina aboma ye de ebro ewo ha sei eye wonimu asem se wonimu so dia na no Friday ana the base movement ekoye womo work ewo Kumasi Asante Mantem ha sei na enye ize kra ewo Asante Mantem ha sei na nsemu akoso ene miankasa me na kedua mani kotria mensan twa bi na me maame no mu bia emfie aduesia ensia emfie aduesia enso emfie aduesia enwotwe 70 years ye omunyina interview tete omano kasa ensem omoka no na eyame awrahuye papa timechire ne nyina egu eyame fonso se me ne wodi beba bedin komo eno ni flu ho no mo efia enrada enyanyane ntiye ese eye NPP for awurizi krata bi di aba mountain so se Ken City media ni nyina no enya de se NPP for communicators wo mo ekasa wo mo etu wo anamo ewo NPP mu nyina no NPP for mpani for se wo mo mpese wo mo behu se obia akọ Ken City media ye Ash FM Oman FM na 2 TV na radio and others ni nyina no wo mo mpese obia ebe koso a MPP ni bia beko akwakodi enkomo ewo so enokure ebei ene ewo sensem ni emu enyina me ne okasai eye ahiagwa ono ana NPP nyina nkitawudie ni nyina no ono ana eda wono ano yes opani aba mountain so ema ono so ababa be kasa ni nyina ewo ha yedi ebi ebrew ewo ha sei ensampi ana akoso ewo sensem no krata eba emontene ehu ni nyina yeba na yaba bedino ewo ahase mene okasa sisiai Dr. Otibonso abra na press conference ekoso na base work ne so ekoso no opani ebie na no eka se lawyer Kwasi Kwaten a okasa edema eye Kennedy akomprako Japan no wanya kasamafo biem ede ba no mene okasa lawyer Kwasi Kwaten ankasa aba abonten so watiti bi ena me no kasa waba monten so amono so aba be kasa se Kennedy akompre kwa Japan me no kasa yi lawyer Kwasi Kwaten kasa ode bai no oso kasa ma no anaso won kasa o kasa no na Kennedy akompre kwa Japan fie ana lawyer Kwasi Kwaten ewo a wode kasa eba abonten eso ebe wura prai eye Dr. Oti Bonso no enu ni enyina enso ewo ha a ebedi eho enkomo me no kasa yi oba Asante Mantem a ye kemebo boss eye Zuba waba emonten so na okọ radio set so okọ kasa ye nensem a all ne se eye okọ eye atafua eye bridge ne eso a se Mantem won mu nyina bob makomako eye edu miensa eye Zuba se wono wa fix se bob ne nyina dawroma na sabe amamboyefo omo a ampe eye Ghana yempe Ghana nkoso no womo ana akwa se eye se Bobs ne ade akodi dwirim ewo ho no 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 Zuba se wabo eye se Bobs makomako eye edu miensa no wabo eho eka 7.5 billion a kyese aye nsem akese a ekoso ewo ye man mu ase a bebre na akura ka se entina MPP ni NDC omo empese omo bedi o man so beto aso biem enu ntina walk a ekoso ewo asante mantem a ye de base no krofo bebre se omo akwakota akire se 2028 omo pese ye Kennedy akompra kwa Japan eba na oba bedi the base na se corrupt ne se ne ma we ya ana omo mpa bi atie ebiem ewo krom ase me no kasa sisi ayi oba ye krom ase ya eye A+ Kwame A+ eyo obi a we ye Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ni yonko kese pa na Kwame A+ se onya asem nim se watchiti bi wo social media ne so ne ade ba akwa Kwame A+ won pe MPP asem kura won pe MPP asem na Kennedy akompra kwa Japan na open asem se bibi ekoso wo MPP ni mu a wontimi nka bi no aka na no atum nyina wontimi nka ni nyina eye se papa bi a Kennedy akompra kwa Japan eye ye wono na oye MPP ni mapa yie pa na MPP ye na ade bi a wono ni wura mfida ewo ni wiase to the sense enye Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ene ko ne moa twa fright fra brochimamu abla ono no Kwame A+ ye ka se yanko jeri no yemfa ni ntum abla ono nim se wonya boni bia na Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ene betwitwa eje no nti ono onfa Kennedy akompra kwa Japan eni agrokra mesi wenum ne nsampi ene eka ho ana yaboa no a yede ebro na ni titulu pa a yebedi eho enkomo eye MPP press a omo release krata bi e de aba social media ne so a eye Richard Ehiagba aba be kasa e de afa ho se enokura bia enimu no de ntia krata no eba abonten no eno yebedi eho enkomo ewo ha me no kasa Shabu Lasisi enano ada press conference ya eye ekoso fachame enano ada walk a ekoso the base for ebe ye walk wo krom anu Friday no ediko bie wo mu office ano ewo krom ase no me no kasa eye kwasi kwaten kasa wo kasa ema Kennedy akompra kwa Japan no Shabu Lasisi so atuna no mutuo se dabi MPP internal election no akona wiye MPP election internal election akona wiye nti kwasi kwaten de on kasa ema Kennedy akompra kwa Japan yie Dr. Oti Bonsu enso eba abonte so beka se the same thing eye kwasi kwaten lawyer kwasi kwaten enkasa emfama Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ebiem kwasi kwaten ba monte so no ensembe na kwasi kwaten enso ede aba beto abonte abla ogina Kennedy akompra kwa Japan efie na wode reply ema Otibonsu ene enkaya omo so ehu ne se won kasa emfama biem na chefo hwe ye wo krom asei ensem bi kwaso e wo krom a amefa we enka ho Gordon Asalbediako me ne okasai wa African City Media no akọ Movement TV eye kwaku dawuro ene dasebra jejamna ono wo me ne hia pa morning show a ekoso e wo Movement TV no Gordon Asalbediako ababonten na asem o kan se ade ekofa antansa ne niam bebre ba abonten so enkura ye bo mo pa Gordon Asalbediako se enkura na ekwogina Alisa Hotel ekokoye hey tete ntasuo ne ade ekotietia Kennedy akompra kwa Japan e picture so ne ade ni na se nkura ne ye bo mo pa na sabe MPP mu ye po obi amna tu Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ase a na wonu ma ade ayeye edi tu Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ase enye se press conference funwe enye ade we ye nkura ne koye ne tu Kennedy akompra kwa Japan God na Salbediako onya adwuma wo Kennedy biem oya adwuma ewo eye Movement TV eye chema wuntumi ehonomo wono ana aba monteso video no waha ayebebo ama wo so watimi atie bi me no kasai chairman Bernard entry post yako chema wuntumi me no kasai ni case no me no kasa sisi ai amaka me no kasai ene court asa atu ahyeda abra chema wuntumi ekopie mu ewo court no empani anase Supreme Court anase court batan a omode chema wuntumi case ekokodaye no omo edi ahye eye kita won sabosme da a etoso eye aduenu enson no yes July 27th July 2026 ana chairman Bernard Entwebosi akon ebesan akọ reporto esa wo court BMT si ebedi na asem no se eho no na case ni beba wieye se be eden enkrofo ka ho nsem bebre krofo ekopie mu ho krofo eka ho asem se ada na chairman wuntumi case yan kama ni mfiri ho na ne wokọ ni ayi no okọ ni ayi no ebinum se omo di amanyo sema awuram se NDC fo sura na se ye de chama wuntumi tuma ansha na MPP befa omo ayo mo sabi na ekoso ana chema wutumi case no wa ha eno so ye beka ho asem e wa ha sei na mame nko eye NDC hwe ye kura mu anu wo hu ya ye ho se chese ye bedi oman no abro ye ma oman Ghana emfa ne ntampa emfra eye de na KM boss eye Zuba eye de na eye Bobs mako edu miensa 13 Bobs atafo bridge se wo konfexia anuanom se ewo Ashanti region ne krase ye Bobs a ye bobo ho ka 7.5 billion ana eya na Ghana mpanifo ebue se sabi ye ni adwene ye nim nyansa mpanifo pa Ghana se instance ombe ya ade a ebe mu oman no afa ne ntampa fra no omba be ditrim because onim se ekina bi no onya sika ne gu hono a so onim nyansa ye be mana akọ ye pani wo ye so ntino omo ba dwirimudie kankan proye ana omo de omo ba be ye eye da na Bobs mako 13 okọ fix se Bobs na uba ho ka 7.5 billion e de be anko eho Ashanti region kra se basi ye hye Bobs ya ewo Ashanti region nyina sabe ye bo ho kasai atafo bridge na ankasa kra no ye no ekasai ana omo bo wo ho atiefo nyame mpe bone ba Ghana mpanifo ayo mo adwene se Ghana no omo mane nkọ nanim omema Ghana agina baabi a egina no eho ana ompese egina etisi yati oman mu ni yesi yebedi abro yebedi oman na abro a ebeda ne man Ghana akọ nanim hwe enanu wo kwa eye the base for ebeyeye enkrofo eka ho asem bebre ewo kurom anum mate se ambassador abrantie ba ko odi ne ho si ho base ne pa so obo dawro no amso wanya ambassador enfama the base no abrantie ne akizu o ka kire eye ajako aka bram se wo mo akwa disika afri eye Ashanti region eye minister bi ho na minister ne de video no mebo a ono ane bebo ne din se ajako akwa disika afri eye opani ba akwa waye minister ewo MPP mo ana opani na sha ajako achi se ontu sa na mo no no omungu de base no enti ambassador asema oka edi kire ajako ni se ajako akwadisika ono ankasa ne brother baako etete obi a wono ankasa owo evidence ewo bibia se ajako ko minister ne ho akwadisika ana sabe ode yes press conference no epese ogu the base no ehu efin se video ni nyina ewo ha se ya medini nyina ebro Greater One Studios aha yanka etro ewo ha se yanka de yehu ye enti na me ka che se accurate information se wo pe ba bia ye ka no kure pa Greater One Studios Greater One TV aha de authentic bibia eda na akwam ana ye de ebro ma me ka nchira wo se de ntia enkrofo bebre ani abre se the base no aba atenase ne se omo ahu se kro no a ekoso na no midi the base work na chi no mewura hoy se ye ma me bia wadi MPP achi emfie aduasa 30 years ebinima de achire 20 good years omo matifie omo nyina be ya burden ne mako nursing training wawie omo tene nchen maame ni wo mfihia aduasia nsia ne ma nyina ba begu ne so ama maame no ono ene koba ema ne mani nyina edidi na maame omu nyina hye the base atade aba mountain so a the base street omu twibi na asema maame no kan ye ema mewura hoye no ni nyina ewo ha amede ebro etidenti a Ghana no entimi nkoyie na MPP ene NDC enya kono wo ekrom ha ama nkrofo akwakodi eye the base na chi no enya bibia ntie o enukura omonka di obeka so obeya no oba wontimi nye we anu so oba obeye okwa apro oba apro okwa miaya okwa fiefiem se eniema we anu obetimi aye dabi oba no adane ne ho no abeya de foforo hweye nua ana ye nyina ye mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama opa abamu abano ose de 24-hour economy anu oba beye one job 3 shift adwuma ba ku nipa miensa ana beye enu oba ye was 24-hour market anu oba besie enti se na ada no eni do sense nti ama nipa eni nye MPP ni NDC ni mu biem yes ama MPP no enipa ni enye MPP ni mu biem mesime no kasai kode kopiem ewo eye dwoso edoso eja ejira ho enye easy na da bia me kase MPP ede be pa na ha o ede be ene ha MPP amanyo ko no ede be pa na ha MPP okopiem ewo dwoso a eniema ekoso ewo dwoso eye MPP election ekoso eye Sunday edi anim ebeba so polling station election constituency executives election ebekoso ewo across the nation Ghana ewo MPP mo election omo beko no eje dwoso no enye ize me no kasai eku a ewo edwoso MPP constituency ewo edwoso no emu ache mienu ache se MPP no MP na wo ho ejina fa lawyer what do you call the MP kura wo edwoso no dey say me wura fi me ka stand to be corrected me ko ukwa dwoso emu ache mienu lawyer kwamna boaten ejina fa ana afi executives ewo chairman ni secretary ni ade ensusu jina fa. What kind of party is this? Ana say party ni mu ache we nam ha we sadabi we yankoya campaign ama Dr. Bawumia enti wonka ho yes lawyer MP a wono ekokoya campaign di ma Kennedy akompra kwa Japan enti nya de say ombema sabe executives no ebi akona afa enti tokwa asi wodoso enye ize ama party no emu achemienu se hu the same MPP no emu achemienu se hu wodoso na party we ebeda na party no atimi ababan mu ebeda na party no ehwo atimi ayakono timi no kasai the best buy no ena no omo wako omo ye propose omo baase ye enkenipa ntimi masei omo baase ye kenipa ntimi masei eye dai ana Ghana fo enya ado ede ma the base yesi ade bia wa hyase bia ewo na wie ye enti se wo ya ade bi na ye wa adwene se no sabi ya MPP no yanko ane ewo ho ya NDC no yanko ane ewo ho enti ya ma obia ade aboso ya makwa ma nkrofo mam na omo a yesi wo mu betumi aya bibi ede ama oman ne so ya ma omo kwan a se ya na de beba yes se ya na de beba oman ni mu na yanka ni wachi a wosi agroi ede ye yi kwan na nka wo dan na ekoke obi dan a wose kwan ne tene abra beka wo dan no wose kwan ne ntene me no kasai anibra ba enti de best fo ni abre me se me no kasai royal kwasi kwaten abra doctor Otibosu eba we kasai no royal kwasi kwaten so ababonten me no kasai ejira Kennedy akompra kwa Japan efie na maka ese ansha 2028 no enuru no ensam na niema ebepie afri MPP ni the best no enye ize always be because the best for no ento omo ye sure se Kennedy akompra kwa Japan oba the best ne de because lawyer kwasi kwaten ensam a wosa ekeka no ano aden abra wo kasoso no ogina Kennedy akompra kwa Japan efie video ne wa ha lawyer kwasi kwaten kasa ne so eno so e wa ha amedini nyina ebraw enso ewo ahasei na ebayire yes ebayire papa 2028 ebayire na atefo before ye be start program ni nyina ana ye be koye sole ne so no ye ni kan ko KM boss eye zuba sabi kroma anum ti bonkosofo ampa brefo ni asese o mo abegu ye so no o man ye bre ene Dr. Bawumia na machichem ana ayi ensu ato ana one namu ana mamlem fom mablem aduane sabi enya election ana moko ana se 2028 ana mpesa mudi nkunim a dabai ana maso aduane se Ghana fo kom de mo enti ya cha aduane de amamo se ne masay ya na mo yiye nkrom a they are not ready to serve Ghana unless we be ho aka MPP ni NDC abonsamfo ne bia hihyehyem ema oman ne nkonanim yes abonsamfo ne bi hihyehyehye MPP ni NDC mu no ommoa ema party no enkonanim okwaka so a no anyamane ne ye tretew ne ye yese ni sei ene ensam wo ha a ye ba beka MPP ni NDC fo ne bia maya bronsamfo abedi position ewo MPP ni NDC nim abaye ana mo yire wo party nim no we are here to expose you those people no ya wa ha said ya mobeye bia no medical ka say president no obaso onye problem ni ministers AMDCs zubamo edidi baabi krono ana ya mude kobo bob makumaku 13 say 7.5 billion ana waye natafo bridge ne kra no say ne de ye moba no mabenya mo hutam e wo Ghana ha na mutiri so ne mapampa so monkoa munini mo ene mo senom ene mabusua oli Ghana enkoa no obi bedi so ni ebo ni din minister Sibasi no mo akoda ase minister Sibasi no mo akoda ase baye ni abronti ye ntimi nkoya nim hwe na no Ghana ebo ye omkobo ye and I know Saturday coach wa resign because what we say what disappointed Ghana on to me nyadman wa resign Ghana ministers abai bonsam Africa leaders in mubi abai fu abonsamfo adwuma no want me nye obedi sika no ase sika no yes coach ya yede ne baye so amfa blaster enko world cup no oba want me anim kunimti wa resign enye Ghana ministers ya fairly adi disika abokro no awie sika okrom a omoda so wo ho yanya omuhwe o yanya omuhwe na nkanya bro ne bayi a minister tena so eko 8 years adwuma no wontimi nye yanyi na di MPB atena so eko 8 years yanyi na di wontimi nye adwuma no ono on resign ana sika dia no odi because omudwene say aban mu no omu na di omusika sponsor mo omu ba aban mu enti president entimi nka omu asem bibia omu beye bia yentimi nka omu asem ana omu de krono ase omu ani so enti oman no ebede na yeyie kochi ayede ne koye oba ye wantimi ani nkunim o promise ye say obeye di obetimi bia ama Ghana age wantimi no wanuru fiempo wa resign ka next month ana nka ne contract ne beso me no kase wa resign so onya adwuma ni biem eno ne friend broni wonya ni pansne bibini o Africans yenteji yadwene na say yadwene no I say too much na ye kan before ye beba medical catcher say enrada MPP for at the press conference bi at the press bi ba mountain so ebeka say King City media ni nyina no enya de say won be makwan ama MPP for aba mountain so and I say akwa King City media no bia ashepem na radio Oman FM emu bia omo makwan na Richard Ahiaba wono aba bonten aba be kasa say no kura bia nim eyedai ana say ayine eba bonten eyedai ana eba bonten se mo pe session yie efe session service a ene MPP omo nsa so omo eche dwade omo value obia omo mfu obia wo boa ma omo baba mu pe no omo mfa nya bibia ene yesi Kennedy akompro ko Japan ye wona tiko na Kennedy so de ene ma hu sankrofo bebre ken ene sesai wo decision a wo beteki no eye next year 2027 no enkrofo hwawo enkrofo bebre hwawo wo decision no ebe man enkrofo bebre adwawo yes the best for the minimum say one call mo afa A to Z obi ani wachi biem yes MPP for so there wa nkrofo edi wachi naka se ukodi ukodi MPP for achi a wo no omon value biem omon fa anya hwi biem on be si who so boa eniema aye nkrom anyina wo boa eyelo ana wo ye according to the base for ensem a omo kano no MPP for so say omu jawo anase omu jawo ne enya wo china omu be mu atenam na ne ye nko na udim ombe mu asa ye biem ane ona obedi atemu e wo MPP mu nyina sese adwuma omo de wo be ya no na atiefo before ye be start na yakobu boye video no video bi e cover video bi opani bi keme boss eye zuba akotra kasa fidie so eye bobs ya any pops ya yes sini dada e wo dada o kwasha Bob's 13 o now what's what aboka 7.5 billion Bob makumaku 13 bridge ne yenka ho Bob na hye ana wo kwasha Bob ne keke waboka 7.5 billion leaders we ane wo mu okrom a abra sabe enkura egufie ni enya sika mfa mo modern empanifo ba krom a se yenhwe sika anya ho se tam no eno na ye omo priority so o man ni be kwa omo anim no omo mpe atiefo me kasa yawa before ye be kwa lawyer kwasi kwa aten shaibu die so movement godna salibedi akon first no ye adwuma wo Kennedy ni station wo man FM no ye adwuma wo se o movement ono so akasa afa Alisa Hotel enkran video mo kokoye no wo se obi na ball pa so mo koye saade no ba ye nkotie KMA boss Zuba na asem a wo kase wakɔhye bobs ene ade wakɔboka enkrofo bi na akɔtwitwa ahoma ne dia firi ho obi kopie ho no mo se wono wa monitor de wo nyina bia wo no na MPP peso ana do sinsin na ho ebi meka ho ebi ntim firi mu bibia ne wa ba beka ho eso so aboka 7.5 billion yenhwe yempani fo no mra yewia yebeti awura de bebu lawyer kwasi kwa aten ene MPP fo ni bi press a mo de baaye lecture mo release so mo nko man FM koye no enyiagba a woda eye MPP ano eye communication eye director no wa babonten so aba be kasa 7 yenhwe eye yimra KMA boss Zuba na asem a wo kan yentie mra sisi
o 13 o moka 7.5 billion adai Zuba adai and radio so na TV so nka say akrofo sa betutu light na ma ye say bobo ka foforo nya no kre krofo bia ntutwa ahwe yo po na ye 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 medical Canada 13 posts ana po no nya say Zuba NDC ba power na Zuba be CEO MPP bridgeway na mo sisi po no dada etu hia Bawumia posters na stone na Bawumia posters and as on so much posters na so bobo won etu ba ka tia me say wo say 7.5 billion
kania na omoka wanzemi if I wohwim me do beje no so na kania ni nyina dum no me yam him na me bufuye cause my book 750,000 was an kania no
750,000
to bring it back
750,000
nandu boso me mianza na nipa boni fo asakutu na de nyina sa dum enya se nyo no ma papa ne ya nto ne de ye yo eye nipa boni fo e wo krom cables na sese mu o ya
post 13 pound street light boost no o say 7.5 billion na akronfo na abetutu anya no kra Zuba bia ti am se anya no kra bra fa de nkyerɛ po bia wo ha bia no ya lock no po bia wo ha bia ya lock no o hwe ase ha ya lock no a po bia ni wa ya twa ho po bia su bia ni wa ya twa ho a se o hwe ye mie o se ba bi se no na ka ba ka sa akronfo na ba bie a nya ye mie eti po na ya de na akronfo abetwa wo ya eti ahen fa na Zuba KM boss abeso o ka che Ghana for say was 7.5 billion now 750,000 Ghana cedis our street lights 13 o me so obi oni matafo bridge ya bia no atafo bridge ni aha na Zuba person o ka che me say o ka che Ghana for say wa boka 7.5 billion 750 Ghana cedis our street light me say 13 do oni matafo bridge no street light na was no ya mako 13 o boka 7.5 billion and then they will say akronfo Mrs. Zuba kronu krofo bia no wa betwa light bia either say akronfo na this kind mo de wo ka say 7.5 billion no o ma fa sika na ma ya adwuma no because po bia wa ha bia no enya this na see ye enya wo bai na besisi po no yes po ni dada o dia no say light na any wires bia wo change no ana wo boka 7.5 billion the tia enemy video we say light na ena dum ha nyina no wo ho a na ani aso kakra na dum na ani aso na dum ano tie se profo na be ya adwuma wa ha no na anya adwuma ni ye etinya obi ama ha metu cha wo ya bia me aya na me nam da bia bridge we ye the watch previous videos tete ye bridge we akufo adu we bia no me twa wo video etia de minimi ada bia aha uko wani kakra bia oto wani ko uko wani kakra bia police barrier ho eti kranfo be na be twitwae ti me ka che Zuba say tatafo bridge a o ka say wa boka 7.5 billion na kranfo bia be twitwa wires no kura bia nim me na me ka de ti America san say Paul bia wa ha bia no ye ntwa ba bia ye mie ba bia boto bom ni na bobom eti na krofo ne fa ebe wires ana obe light krofo na azuba wo ka se wa mo 7.5 ya na wa bo ho ka no omo na o ma nya adwuma ni ye nti san krofo kro no hwehwe omo na omo be fese because kwa Ghana ha ba bia say post 13 me say post esi ya no esi bridge we su no eye maako 13 o mo ka 7.5 million adai zuba adai ani adum chebia asori na e wa akra Kumasi road no udru a street light egu okom more than 200 ani obo ka say me say zuba say so osi wo ya adwuma na enkrofo no de adwuma no show mo say osi wo mo sika so mo nya adwuma no o mu so mo say atafo bridge no o ma kire ba bi o ma twetwa wo esnafa to nkrofo nam so da bia o ade sa isi obi ne ode ne ma na ekoi so obi hie omo na omo ye omo boni sisi a ma mi pa che won ye de esum na omo nam na omo kosa no ekrofo nam so sa daily day out day in eti so obi person odi obi boni obetima di ni boni ti de ya sire zuba ne say 7.5 billion no oni engineers na omo be ya adwuma ne nkasa na ba bia sika kom tom de be ya adwuma omo ma fixe ne back because
atiefo yewu akiri boni this the kind of leaders here yewu mu Ghana how eti beda na Ghana no atimia yeye atiefo video amu hwei eye atafua bridge ehonum area honum ana bobs maako 13 ana KM Kumasi KM boss Zuba akwa say bobs 13 no KM boss say wabon ho ka 7.5 billion eka wabonu no ni we leaders we ebede na MPP ni NDC omunya machiri die nkodi the base achie ni yenya nkrofo bi ti bonkosofo bi no omu hihye mfikyire ene ade instance MPP ni NDC ombesua nyansa afri MPP a ene NDC nipa firi mu ekọ the base no ombebusa omo question say edie nti edie na baaye edie na beti bayira homa mu ama bayira ma kese a ene MPP ni NDC nyina edom edwane ediko the base endi omu musew krono akromfo bayifo awudifo ana di Ghana so na Bible kura say nipa boni ni sansani kurase ni bi edu oman no so a oman ni si apini wo dwene ho a won ti ase leaders e wo mu okroma kwahye bob maako eye 13 so aboka 7.5 billion na Ashanti region nyina ye bobs a e kasa ni yebo atiefo ye bobs e wa Ashanti region nyina bob no ye e kasa ni yebo. What kind of leaders ni wa leaders bia no a oba wadwene Ghana ne ho obi aba ni interest any di obedi any na busua bedie monko amadidi wiasisi sika bia no amuni bi de amote na mote eti na moyale tantan stroke yale a eni adrom kwase yale ene yam no because monya madwene se Ghana no mobeboa enti mo ba yale fon ene bobo mu okrom ase na atiefo medical bo amane dada Chama Bernard Eljubosi akun ekesi no empanifo tena so no omo asan de akwakwohye kita nsabo so meda etoso aduenu enwotwe yes 27th July ana ombesa akọ ni case ni so ebiem na nkrofo nsem a omo ka wo ho ne de pantoma na afei enra sorry mo fa ncheme enra da ye wo ho no na krata bi epie wo monten so na 6 ne kura na abo awie says na bowie na krata bi pie mountain so esa city media ni nyina no ya twere letter kese e de aba beto omo anim say omo allow ayi bia MPP ni bia communicator bia enko eya city media no enko nkodi enkomo e wo hono na Oman FM eye abrantie ba akwa ye frɛ no ampofo ana yesi wupusu nunum a ana wote ne kankanti no wo frɛ eye MPP eye director of communications Richard Anyagba ema woni ne etwetwe enkomo na yentie de opani no eka ye editor emonten so eba ya bedi nkomo ezo ewopa the base work ne ho
anya no kreda se se nkasa ofidi so no benim bia efi but be NDC for na I say across ansem na share no o hwe san krata no so a signature say nya me signature no ntenye no kreda ya ntrase anya meeting ensusu process asemi ya de betudwa nti me nim baby amokofa fie nti obi biara obekan sa nkrata we anasa krata we adabo nti o social media circulate no anya dia so de adwuma e fake nti sa asem bi edi ho sa say ene Ken City media ye ndi nkomo da bi da anya no kreda say yesi nkasa mo fidie so no benim baby a free but be NDC for na I say across ansem na share no wo hwe sa nkra
atiefo Richard Ahiaba says so Ahiagwa o ni din mitia na mode acheme won na ye director of communications edema MPP amanyoko no enra die epie monten so social media so say NPP amanyoko no ede krata aba monten so say Ken City media Ash FM Nek2 TV Oman FM Nap Radio any other station na ye Canada akompra kodi Japan de ni nyina no omo nkoso enkonko kasa ewo eso eno ana enipa wada eye communications ano ewo MPP no Richard Ahiagwade ababonten se enokura bia eni ho a ewo sensem na anim de ntia Kwame A+ me baba kana asem wa release or the krata bi Kwame A+ ababa kasa na Kwame A+ before mebo ni tape bi e de akyerew Kwame A+ epe Kennedy akompra kwa Japan asem enti MPP for empe na asem opani no okana adwene kroman me yaye omaye omadwene se wa o kama adwene bia no umu ade onya respectful yes no na wo ka no kre no enipa wo Ghana Africa leaders no empanifo no bi ehu ne se wo ka wa adwene a umu ade memi kedua se wo ya ade na nya no matter dia wotie bia no meka me de akyerew minni watam na emu meka kyerew se ade a opani wo ye no na nye eno no nti bebre na mpem asem enti ankonam me pene saa se meba be di wachi akotwa atoro anase wo be kata me so se wo sie mi enye yie mimi kedua me ma o se chance no enti wo mpem asem atena ba bi nyame a obo me bai so mpem asem a onkume yes Kwame A+ eye obi a wo kana adwene e wo kurom a Gomua Central MP no na me bebo ni video baba before me boni say video ne de akere no 7 me mo boni video bi Kwame A+ MPP mu anko mu jeli no de ntia ope Kennedy akompra kwa Japan asam ne say abla bi MPP na mu anko mu jeli no Kennedy akompra kwa Japan eni krom ha of otwa fright efri obi man so e de buy e be kan bi ma Kwame A+ enti Kwame A+ say de ntia omo ya ade wo MPP eni ade a no akana no atum ni nyina eye Kennedy akompra kwa Japan na se de base for say omo twi Kennedy Japan ye hwe se Kwame A+ obedi the base na chia na woni eche ba ye ni kan hwe ni video dada we emla producer bo say video na ye nti emla sisi
big party to opposition. Shut up and let's if we have say yenye pese ye adwuma na free party mo ye adwuma no wo betuna ye adwuma no ukofa you chairman abron ye no those people abron ye the region man region asama one MP. You people are still talking. Mutia ye dia banyan ya ye adwuma de mo abo aban mu one day medenya ne ye na ya catch judge so on jail Kwame A+. And ye can the Japan plane fi America ba ya nko mu jail mi sa no pa no. Can Japan say Kwame me jami bi ama bi anu bagan. It no no boken no me kasa won. No we bro how no boken no me kan. I put my personal interest aside and say, I will listen to this man. Don't be silly. It is because of that man. I say, Kwame, I'm stopping everything. We will see me share senators. I will be in Ghana tomorrow morning before you go to court. And the man came just to ensure that I'm fine. It is honorable can frame here. Say, oh, yeah, NDC, you can make some way to say, you have to be grateful. Go and listen to what the man has to say. But at this point, it goes beyond my personal interest and what somebody has done for me. It is in the interest of the people of Gomua Central. That is the reason why I was having a communication with Honorable Ken. I think your man can find the phone and find me because or you mean me and he has done me bad, he has done me dirty. Okay, it's fine. It is Honorable Ken frame is a mibeti. Honorable Ken can't some tremia. That's a mechanic chinchini crime. Says us on mintia. And yet, yes, sir, you always have to be grateful to people who have done you good. You always have to be grateful. It's just that, baby, I'm going to say, it goes beyond my personal interest. And the man has done all, he has made all the effort. He has contacted this, he has done this. He was going to ensure, say, Obenya a certain number, even all the 4 independent candidates to join you. Whether it is going to do what or what, no. He's also doing his part to make sure, say, party now, he will create a certain strong base foundation. Now you can say, party bit now, Papa ni yegman also your concept. Papa ni yegman also your concept.
Kwame A+ the entire oyada Kennedy akompra kwa Japan no ope Kennedy akompra kwa Japan sem ensem bi wo hono ma MPP man ka Kwame A+ say anko obeka ba Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ti those things bi wo hono ma no de abata na before yebeko the base nsensem no obeka ya abra na the base work na eba so was antimantem Friday no abetwam no eye ajako ebe press conference bi na press conference ya Ajako ebeye no abrantie ba ko ye frɛ no eye ambassador ono the base ono ana ye ambassador edema the base no abrantie abra the base eye work no metwe ba abrantie no ana na menini edi nkomo ana me busa ne sɛ Ajako mo be ye press conference bi ni ade ese work no emma so ede na work ade asɛm a abrantie no ka ne sɛ Ajako mo kwaje bribe akwaji sika afri eye minister bi ho ewa santimantem a abra na MPP wo so no na abrantie no panino eye minister ewo krom a ana obo Ajako mo pa so o mo nkoye saade no na obrantie no party say owo evidence wo so before ebewura base na nkasam no yentie ambassador asem o ka kire eye Ajako say wakwaje bribe ewo MPP ho epese wo say o mo ko no yentie abrantie no bra yewi a ensamre de afa ne ebewuram eye otibonsu ede a okaye ese kwasiku aten nkasa biem no kwasiku aten na nkasa ababonten so amono so aba bewura prai abra ogira Kennedy akompra kwa Japan na nkasa efie yentie ambassador e video no emra sisi
ni mponi o ma say ni mponi o ba enye o mutimi pon say no because the base there ade youth no any Ghana for any asanteman there agi atum etu be dey say no enna Ajako ene malamisa ade ba ko ne say endo a minua ba ko gina ho ana Ajako ne say
o kasa for party o me de obekwokoto o nsuro koto asem
tie me minua ba ko gina ho Ajako ene malamisa omo ko jiska e wa MPP pani wo
ambassador wo konkro so ko bo base wo dawro no ana ya allegation kase we ubenya asem o
me se me ka no kra tro Ajako ene malamisa ekojiska 2-3D ewa MPP for
me party ogina o Ajako a wo yi movie a wagentena o Ghana we na ya allegation we dey ato no so say wakwa akwajiska no abekasa ubere ye o
me say Ajako akwajiska MPP pen so no a minister ewa Central Region eno na the boy and any 2 days anajo ana mukosi aye eno enumla be say 7 ana mukojiska minister ni fie
enti je Ajako eye bebrebe ni ade ni nyina no obi na o pese o che se MPP for hye na chia na
Ajako akwajiska MPP for but on the base e di kwajiska ba nyame adom ene de nyame asese na bebam ni ti no twede ene the base the collect the base aye
Ajako be
who me say ade ba kwa am say Ajako say obi o e ba ibonsam
ambassador wona akobo dawro wiase nyina ma the base o na ensam ya wo kekan de Ajako ye ba ibonsam o pese o kire say
me say Ajako e ba ibonsam
ade ntia ade na wo huntia
na me bo Ajako tete mafla wo bie ye kokuma nu say e ona ofa ye me bo
ampa
wonu po ntime manage no
twedi ampo Nyankopon anim nie ensem bi koso wo krom a ano odin ye pa me ne okasa lawyer kwasi kwaten aba monten so aba reply otibonsu abla wogina Kennedy na nkasa fie wa reply otibonsu na ne nsam a wo kan se Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ne nua Raf ensem a oba monten so beka ene ade se eyade a Kennedy akompra kwa Japan wa free MPP ni mu ampa kasa be se ensem no anko mfa ma ono eye onu ni nua Raf ene nka me ko no na beba beka na tiefo yentie eye Shabula Sisi ono so de na no tumu ese eye kwasi kwaten wonka se onkasa ma de base no yini biem Kennedy akompra sorry onkasa ma eye Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ebiem owi a otipo sude ne abo ansane abo eye lawyer kwasi kwaten de abla no onu su ko Kennedy akompra kwa Japan fie no obepra otibo nsu ene ades no yentie ayimra Shabula Sisi e de awokan ne emeti otibo nsu ansane yetie eye kwasi kwaten de no kwatene kasama and Kennedy so ma abonten me declare release statement bia e ma abonten say lawyer kwasi kwaten o kasama no
was a spokesperson for Honorable Ken for the campaign 2026 the MPP promise see we promise no we are say we
enti lawyer kwasi kwaten na
former spokesperson for Ken or your former
director o kase former obi tie o be confused to the sense Kennedy akompra kwa Japan statement ya oyeye o kan ya Ghana fo ni bi budget ne so ba MPP fo ni bi yes yen crucify no yen kuno enya ade no lawyer kwasi kwaten na agina TV so ni ade e kan nsa was it because of say lawyer kwasi kwaten wono ne wo MPP side ya o kasa defend Kennedy wo MPP election na atwam ana asese
ka say ya suspend make sure say lawyer kwasi kwaten was being given a mandate say o me kasa edema campaign ye we say adwuma na gu
na said the offer na so mfa letter bia ma the letter beto abonten say ma tire letter we na be kasa mame all permanent so onye na say gu ye no Kennedy so emfa bibia ma abonten say ya to aba na we kwasi kwaten ja kasa ntimo kasa asa aduane ni siso ebe na otua watwe ba de odisi so tua watwe ba de odisi so no won twe ya ada na mo am wonche mo kwotwe
me say ya twe aduane you can ya to aba na we say ya to aba na we ya to aba 31st ya to aba say ya to we
se bia ade a odigina so de fa na bia katua na bibi onfa ma ne nti woda so kasa se ne wo ye adwuma wontua ne ka se bia ne won so woda so ye adwuma no
ma se ye koto aba ye koye primaries ya ye primaries na wie enti obi adwuma de aba na wie ye obi adwuma aba na wie ye enti obi anye spokesperson biem
director se ye to aba wie ye anka mo internal election na wo kasa wo ye deputy communication de ma Kennedy akompra kwa Japan aba na wie ye wo wie afi na adwuma no wo ye na kese afi na wo koma Kennedy wunya kura Kennedy da na nka wo gina ne nche na wo guide no da bia wo ye sad we ye threaten ne ade oda so ye ade na kwasi kwaten de wo pese won de ode ne de to
aya me ye hwe se ne Dr. Bawumia ka se onko biem na se ye de even kwabra gya Japan ana adutwum ene Honorable Ken ko gina wa MPP for beto aba e de ama adutwum against Kennedy Japan because omon pe no kore MPP for nim say Kennedy Japan ba wo wia no manya bia wia and to to one say ya don't know about Ken kwa the base no about rescue Ghana na mo to person mo play something say oh ana oh bia na Dr. Bawumia ka say onko na bia de ama Kennedy Japan me say Dr. Bawumia ka say onko na MPP for koka kwa be contest Kennedy Japan MPP for na beto ama koka ja Kennedy Japan because party ni pa bone for take over the party omo say
etiefo ane ahwefo Kennedy akompra kwa Japan abra no mu internal election no ejina mu abrante baako eye Shabula Sisi one na eye deputy eye communication Ashanti region ono ena kasa se eye lawyer kwasi kwaten sesei on kasa ma Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ebiem ba video ya medi beboy lawyer kwasi kwaten so se evidence based oda so gina musa bilaba kasa ema Kennedy akompra kwa Japan so which is which yensantie otibo nsuso de a wokaye ese lawyer kwasi kwaten enkasa emma Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ebiem omo wie election no on kasa ma Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ebiem yetie otibo nsudie ni wi last one eye lawyer kwasi kwaten enrada wo ye life wo Kennedy akompra kwa Japan na afie chese kroma ensa chese shock na esisi wa chese ebusa se ede na ekoso no ede what is going on yentie otibo nsudie ni mrani yentie lawyer kwasi kwaten de no
but onye nkasa mafobia tama no onye nkasa mafo no ekoye no enya 23% tama na kwasi kwaten so ebe mu no ya ye akasa ikwa yin nkasa ma ina ye nya lo ya fo no in your 37. Now, more very consequently, more so in the customer for you. You when you are 23. One man cat said, or customer Kennedy, a man cat episode of customer. Senka Kennedy, or someone go near lawyer, a man upon tea, and Macassa Kennedy or Jai, and what Roman customer for one because I was Jai. Dear Tina, Unia Nabab on table because Kennedy was free and baby. Until I told you, because I against the hour. Senko someone there or Lofa was watching so. And you go near the Bab on table. And then from now going up was watching, or Cousin Bia was who or Casama Kennedy a chum. That's right.
About far, you're Kennedy when they say. Year 2023, I will get 37%. Now 2026, on my mother 23%. Now, common inside the political aspiration now, almost a good. And it's not at all at the child. Almost as a
therefore, lawyer Otibonsu and our Dr. Otibonsu, founder and leader, the base movement, Anna Okasayeno. Na bla owieno enrada ana lawyer Kwasi Kwarteng a ono ne kasama Kennedy akompra kwa Japan say the base for say ye hwan ne to akonwa lawyer Kwasi Kwarteng ejina eye Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ne premises ono ankasa ne fie ana oye ne nsam de wakabi na yenkonkotie eno nemra ye ba ana menko o de yentie lawyer Kwasi Kwarteng la yentie lawyer Kwasi Kwarteng la
7 p.m. but we were facing a lot of a little technical challenge and we had to fix it. So everybody's welcome to this live this evening. It's going to be very brief and I know that it's going to be a very insightful conversation this evening with a man. I mean, do people know that they call you Tizo?
Oh, certainly. I'm sure there are a lot of people, especially those from school days. You know, I had a Tizo from, I'm sure it's class 2 or class 3.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't even know me by my name.
Oh.
So people thought that Tizo was part of my name. At some point, especially at the senior high school and the university level, people thought I was a Northerner. And I had a name Tizo. And if you go to Tamale, you know high school in Tamale, they mention, I think there is a word called Intizo, which means is it my friend or my junior brother, something like that. So a lot of people confuse that. And because of also my height, a lot of people thought I was a Northerner. So I made me D, but me maybe it's rebranding or something.
And don't you think so? I think your position, your work, and the things you do does not really match with your nickname. It may be Uncle Fanfaro. I think it's so.
Oh, usually I don't like to use the word position. I like to use my role. I think the role is more modest than the position. And I really don't think it has much to do with my role. It has. You see, when I started speaking in the public space and started getting recognition and attention of the good people of Ghana and many people, at that time, my Facebook name was Kwasi Kwarteng, which is my name anyway, because officially now I'm Kwasi Kwarteng Frimpong. You know, initially I was Emmanuel Kwarteng Frimpong, just like my brother.
Emmanuel Kwarteng Frimpong,
yeah, he's still Emmanuel, but when you see Emmanuel,
he's still Emmanuel, Emmanuel also.
So me too. I was Emmanuel Kwarteng Frimpong, but I saw an affidavit officially I'm Kwasi Kwarteng Frimpong. So when I decided to start this,
is it because a lot of girls are mentioning that don't date Emmanuel, Ima for a bad, then away Emmanuel.
Debbie. No, when I started party coms, you know, politics, everybody works for recognition and acceptance. I felt that Emmanuel Kwarteng Frimpong, it won't be catchy. I mean, people will struggle to. It's just like, have you noticed this World Cup? Especially players are up recognition, money did the same Mbappe, no. Or about the Tiana, about Rastebi.
Or the same Messi, no. Yeah.
So I just was I needed to get the Kwasi Kwarteng across, which was very simple, which is my name anyway. And Kwarteng is also my name. So it just so happens to say me work primary, you know. I used to be called Sapon. Let me do JHS, make what you be see me Sapon everything. To be my friend Sapon it gives me an impression
from primary school.
To say or more be a from Tizu, it will be only up to university.
University, yeah.
From Brampton, so
Yeah.
I don't think it was really so much of a conscious thing. I just felt I needed a
Yeah.
brand for my public speaking and public engagement and my communication role for the
Yeah.
part. Yeah.
And I think you've done well for yourself. I mean, those of us who we can say that you've done well for yourself. I mean, from those days we will call that the little beginnings, the humble beginnings. No, you've done well through to Nook's president and now comes. But then
Well, I was a USAC president rather. At that time, it was Frank who was the news person. I'm working in the current Ashanti Regional Minister.
Yes. Yes.
So let me say, I am not where I want to be, but definitely I'm also not where I used to be. So I think God has been good. God has been faithful.
Yes.
We are also trying to be consistent.
Yes.
And I'm sure in the end, the ultimate purpose of God on our lives will come to pass.
Yes.
Yes.
Kobiamo, lawyer Kobiamo, good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yes.
Good evening,
so this evening you are welcome to mynewsgh.com. We are live on Facebook and also on
this is an ambush. This is an ambush, but welcome. Hello
yes.
to all of your viewers and listeners.
All right.
What time in the end? Because match, cowboy before the match, I could be about 8 and an uncle. But let's do it so that we be.
You're putting Papa into answer. Vinicius, okay?
Yeah, my phone. Especially when it's also short. After the interview, people have time to watch.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think the conversation will be brief, as I mentioned earlier. We've had a lot happening in the public space, a lot of information, and we are finding it very difficult to know which one to consume. So we found it very prudent. Said this evening we have to call you. I know that for the first time you've not spoken to any media house or on certain response you may want to give to certain things people are saying regarding who Kwesi Kwarteng is to Kennedy Japan. I was tempted to mention the Kennedy Japan camp, but as you mentioned the other day that after the primaries we don't have anything like camps again. We have everybody's back together as NPP. So I would want to start that generally. What has been happening with yourself and the whole former Kennedy Japan project? What has been happening?
Now, I saw no busa in the street in you and then I will find one by one. But anyway, you let me respond to you.
So let me take it from this side. So just a few weeks ago, Honorable Kennedy Japan had his concerns shared on Oman, his radio station, and afterwards was you speaking to a radio station and trying to let people understand what his concerns were. I think within the same week, his brother had an interview on another radio station telling us something contrary to what you said in your interview at the radio station. Then this week, we were there and then we saw that there was an interview which was granted by Otibonsu. And he stated,
if a doctor or your doctor, why have any problem?
Dr. Otibonsu, or any, I don't know.
No, I'm not coming home. Lawyer. I was there for Kobe. Be aware, yes, I like in it, so sorry. Who say okay? Oh, there to us. So sorry.
Yes. So this week, Dr. Otibonsu, as I may put it, also came saying that you are no more the spokesperson for Kennedy Japan, and he even mentioned in there that time no more lawyer for and I say Kennedy 37%. And you guys came in as lawyers and young people trying to change the whole thing, and you went and then you had 23%. But the first thing I would want to know before we go into the conversation is that he said you are no more the spokesperson for Kennedy Japan.
Able, okay. Mommy, see with me and we and I'm a coher board. So, I don't know if you see lights or not.
Yeah.
That's moving pic.
Okay.
And see.
Okay.
So,
So I can
uh,
assume that you are in Kennedy Japon's house. Honorable
and
Kennedy Japon's
I'm
house.
quite my me, Kobe, just upon Guy G. I think there were some other people here.
Yeah.
But my peer feel let them because I don't think it's appropriate someone here on a mayor interview. So,
Yes. Yes.
so, me that was it. I think I'll just respond to the normal what can about it.
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I'll just respond to all of them at a go so that we are good to go.
Okay.
I think you started with the brother Sam Obekai. First
Yes.
of all, about so was with MP, but I think I have responded to same on many platforms.
Okay.
So because of the relationship I have with you, let me reiterate it.
Okay.
First of all, I have read reports about his brother, or reports attributed to his brother as was with MPP. Indeed, he's not giving me such a briefing, and they are just reports. I've not had the opportunity to listen to the full interview, aside the reports attributed to him. And so I'll not be able to speak to the details of it. But I can speak for myself in relation to the conversation I've had with him. The conversation I've had with him is to the effect that he's not giving me any briefings with free people. So
Okay.
I don't think I have his permission to say that. So even moving beyond that, or a senior party member, deeply invested senior party member, it is also a party now. The ideal thing, the ideal expectation of him is say also the Katakoma general secretary and as a party near who say Wajai. The last time
Okay.
on one of our shows, I think I had an opportunity ne deputy general secretary no. Is I be start once I'm say or the cat now also wouldn't be as a who be as a
Yeah.
so in my role and the authorization I have from him, which is a
Yeah.
rare privilege to speak on his behalf,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't have a briefing so with that party. So far as I'm concerned, he's still a member of the
He's still a
party.
member of the NPP. That's what
Yes.
I mean.
So, and no one said them say me I had the reactions from
The brother.
Dr. Otibos. No,
Uh-huh.
Dr. Otibos. Ne brother, no, a lot of what people don't know. They say, ne brother, no, on name is senior at the firm. It's me the same firm. We go to court together. So every day
Oh,
we speak.
okay.
And I mean, even today we spoke because we are doing a case together. And even today we spoke. But we didn't even speak about that. We were just speaking about the court case I had a year ago. But beyond that, so I've addressed that one on
Mm-hmm.
whether or not his membership and other things. Then on Mr. or Dr. Otibos, I think recently I saw in the media, I said, for a position or a lawyer. So whether Mr. Dr. Lawyer Otibos will be no.
But is he a
Let
lawyer?
me, what do you say? No, I wanted light. Also, is he a lawyer? I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, fair. Come at a GB for. So,
Yes. Mm.
so I'm sure say we are probably man find out when you are born. So,
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
don't start saying time I nipo because you see, I
Yeah.
you 56 as I
Yeah.
drop a So on the issue that he said, say
Mm-hmm.
so. I think is first of all, I don't want to repeat the comments that he said.
Okay.
On the basis, say Dr. Tibonsu, me so far as I know him, or yeah, my boss Ken Adamfo, and or you'll be a yana campaign pay. Yeah, na campaign running for presidential primaries, and he was somebody who was very active in the campaign. He's somebody I used to respect, and indeed I still respect. And I'm sure.
So
Can I,
why
no,
why
let
why
me
why say
proceed.
you
Let me
used
proceed.
to?
No, so you didn't allow me. I'm saying that he's somebody I used to respect in the campaign.
Okay.
And even out of the campaign, I still respect.
Okay.
And even beyond the campaign, I'll continue to respect.
Respect him. Yeah.
Or yeah, if not for anything at all, or yeah, Ken no Adam for, which I
Yeah.
know, which is of course a public knowledge.
Yeah.
And if indeed I respect Kenna, it is only polite and appropriate to say the same level of respect that I show to Ken,
Yeah.
I can show the same level of respect to him. And nothing changes.
Yeah.
Me asante achim me asante achim the team asante achim na me free.
Yeah.
And tetia the amaya and say we don't clap back at Penny. No matter how maybe you may disagree with Penny Chrono.
Yeah.
On the only briefing away there when I don't think it is appropriate. I don't think it is polite. I don't think it is respectful for me to respond to him back based on the comments that he said. No matter how, dissatisfied it may look, or how people may interpret, or how people may analyze it.
Yeah.
I feel say emfa and can be anya de emba. Emfa so be anya de emba. And if not for nothing at all, out of the respect I have for Ken, I still want to maintain and extend the same courtesy and the same respect to Dr. Osuponsu. Until on that basis, I do not want to react to the comments that he said. But as to whether I still speak for Ken or I do not speak for Ken, many could be Kobe. Many could be as to whether I speak for Ken or I do not speak for Ken, I don't think it's a matter of say I need to prove myself. I think say Ken or he's an adult. So say it's a public knowledge that he has about 22 or 23 children.
Yes.
Many sure say a meme kwesikwate suko numero no mechire ndo onye dey. Onye. And nyame nso na beba be kasema onso ma me. Se me kasema thankfully and by the grace of God Ken not yase. Ni fi ni dey onwi. Ti e kasem na enyo no na suma ya. I'm sure he has a right to come and disclaim such commentary.
So we can still stand by say what we all know that you are his spokesperson and that's it.
Now can be announcement. I say me the spokesperson viewer. I don't know if I'm funny brother so good. And the brother Fred. And the brother you see I don't want to go into the I don't know if I'm funny brother.
I think a quick one. So if we are still on Otibonso, people's concern is say some of the things he sometimes say, even in regards to the fact that he is saying that he is bringing Kennedy Japon to the base.
So let me respond. I think I've Kobe respond to that. Then watch it's your loss.
I mentioned the base. The base is in time and I think even like from the first presidential campaign, there are a lot of volunteer groups ever supporting Honorable Ken for the primaries. Now, volunteer groups, I think this particular campaign realized that we needed a more coordinated effort. See, the volunteer groups now by together and call them the base. So anybody who is familiar with Honorable Ken's campaign, the campaign structure will realize the base is something that was there way before even the parliament, the presidential election.
So it didn't emerge after the primary.
No. So the base is basically the coordinating group for all the volunteer groups that supported Honorable Ken. So when I think the base for were of the opinion say Honorable Ken now on running on his own outside the structures of the party. So basically the base. So that's why sometimes because are you part of the base? Because the base originated as a volunteer, as the superior volunteer group. Combining all the volunteer group support on Honorable Ken. Right. So after the campaign, I think there are a lot of the leaders of the base, and not even all of them, but most of them actually decided say the part for Honorable Ken is outside the party. But Honorable Ken still remains a member of the party. I think we have always spoken to that effect. Yes, some members of the team, especially the base for they believe that as of now, the MPP, but he still remains a member of the party. Kwesi Kwarteng still remains his spokesperson. And as he mentioned, indeed, you see, I mean, I say, you only fear, share Brazil versus Norway match, saying, sign. So, and Honorable Ken, you'll be on no, but him not some car. Say, Honorable Ken, you Kwesi Kwarteng, now Kwesi that's one more pride, you know, as spokesperson. You say, one day go, or it's radio, so I'm afraid, Massa. I no longer my spokesperson. You don't speak for me.
Yeah,
so Kwesi still speaks for Honorable Ken. We believe say party, we have a long way to go, but it's Mr. Shay and Yoma. Yeah, there's a future for all of us in the party. And I think say honor Yedibisi. Now we have say Honorable Ken is still a member of the party.
Final question here.
Percy is still the spokesperson for Honorable Ken. And as a party, I can't to wrestle election 2028 from the NDC, even though there's a lot of work to be done.
Okay, so Kwesi, this question it will be a bit difficult for you to answer, but not that I want to ambush you, but should it be say or be a bit sorry now Honorable Ken Japan has written a letter to the party saying that he's no member of the party. Where would you stand as an individual?
But why should he even be responding to assumptions and speculative assumptions? Yeah, should he be there? Now, if he also doesn't be here, we have made a statement of fact to you that Nipa no on free party. So why should you just make assumptions?
Right now, I'm on you, Kwesi. Has it been difficult being the spokesperson for Kenya Japan? I mean, has it been difficult?
That's what you mean. Difficult, Anna.
No, because of his coming out, calling you out. You go and say this today, tomorrow. His brother is saying this, and friends of his friends are saying. I mean, how has it been for you as a young person?
As for the brother's own, me say I've seen statements attributed to him. So I've not really listened to the full detail of his brother. So it's not something I would really want to react on. As to Nkofua, Omo Efili say, oh, Omo ye base, and indeed call on free hall, normal joining base. And you see, from the explanation Kobe gave, I mean, you can understand them because these are volunteer groups. Omo ewo did say Papa no ebi timi ayede.
IBB.
Ahana BB. But you see, after every contest and after every competition, the next thing is cooperation. As I said, the majority of the people has decided. When they make a decision, For me, let me state unequivocally so that it doesn't become I'm being evasive. My loyalty is to the MPP. My loyalty is to Ghana. End of story. And people ask such questions. Hey, people, I mean, out of love and out of abundance of caution, I get people calling me. Hey, Italy, you are in a very difficult place. So, me, I don't see any difficult place I am because I still go on TV to speak for the party. So, where is the difficult place? Kobe, about last 2 weeks, me who Kobe war assassin. So, unless of course people want to downlook the MPP in us, or maybe they expect more. Because we also do the party work a lot of times and on many times. Why are people also not questioning our loyalty based on that?
Jennifer Pong said, I mean, they are watching football, but she's still watching you though.
Jennifer Pong is an extremely loyal person. I
wish
Fred, I think so. One thing I say in Fred, one thing saying I say one thing including Honorable Ken MPP for. Honorable Ken is someone who has always spoken his mind. Even when it comes to internal party issues, in places or in times where he disagrees, he's made his thoughts known. And then I be Honorable Ken will be a party, be many party in Nigeria. It has always been his style. It's in the track record meaning now. No time the only party disagree or say in some situations things should have gone better. No, he comes out to say it. So I don't think that sometimes they bore our attention.
Yes, for lawyer Kwasi Kwatin Enra Kennedy akompre kwa Japan premises ho anu gina eye kono na ya bie line atu onso betimi afre aba na onso wababa be kire wadwen already no ye wo opani baako e wo so a ono so epese o kire na adwene e wo eye dwumadie so wadaroma udini ba bia kasafri
me free Canada me Toronto ya free me Parkland. Me pesa me chia ma adwene the base for me chia the base for na nyame hira mo na adwuma pa ma ya ma the base movement .com ya papa Otibonsu ene Mr. Joy ene Apostle Kopia Jekum ene the base in painful na Kumasi for my yard yankasankasa ya mishromu ene Shaibu ne nko for wayade Shaibu Lasisi or bruta or honest edi amount na buken ankasankasa ana the base Ghana first the base Beji Ghana is where the base are from to room the base job for the youth and nature I've been a video now we and you're paying I'm trying.
Okay, me too.
One say yeah papa Tibonsu doctor or your lawyer or I say or person or no or yeah papa Tibonsu no crap or no or what could do our person Ghana ye Emma or the honorable Kennedy Babaji Ghana for Emma Ghana youth for you Jumaye.
Okay.
Dr. Tibonsu saying what thing yeah campaign now or a spokesperson and now we are a spokesperson yeah campaign every nti isi ano obia na support to an Ken or a coordinator or yeah deputy minister obia any chairman phone na obia adwuma baby nti me pese me magana phone na TSM kwesi kwate party say one na Honorable Ken yeah campaign or more na post ni still obia da one hold in post na enya saneti kwesi kwate abeka enkwala na omuye lawyer na omudi lawyer rap echi no enti enti lawyer rap Honorable Ken brother no ne lawyers nketu a omuhye na ase ena wa wenya chance e wo Honorable Ken ho ana afis for no Honorable Ken ye adwuma nti bibie ni a obi abisa no enti enye say ya appointing is or a spokesperson how wa be lawyer abeka Honorable Ken call for no ani ntina abia onu wenya chance say still or to me e kasa no but enye deliberate say by force say on a deposit speaker for Honorable Ken the bien wo
me ma obi so mama
enti ono MPP ni akwala open information e wo Honorable Ken wo na o dia ma MPP for eni so enye adwuma ana Honorable Ken so anya akwala na wabekika na asema che kwesi kwati na wabekasa I will public na journalist for mwenya ensem aka apa ho Honorable Ken say nyame bua next year June July 2027 on akasa ba want abekasa nti Ghana for journalists for ya pamucho mumbisa questions papa na munjai ensem enhu nya kwesi kwati spokesperson ina mu the base for kwesi kwati so ya pampa so bi amba yes ye pese Ghana ye mun journalists pumping for na mo Ghana no yes remo mun kan papa magana YouTube for no munya adwuma ye o munya dan endem soja for yentu am ka nurse for yen post to am teachers yen post to am any immigration for ne ye maame no sisters so munya baby enye adwuma no ene na journalists for ye pamucho aya mon kan ho asem why na munja question bi enhu nya na dem bia nsema en papa so mba en magana for na mubisa yes the base ya Beji Ghana so ye de adwuma investors ye de nkofo mu nim nyansa nim de eti so Honorable Ken mo de billionaires baba bua Ghana youth
me pacho o shasi tie me from beginning no
pacho say
me say o shasi tie me beginning up to date
me shasi say
me say me start here no utie me be pem sabre
me dey say me man me hu ye na me hwe ya me tie kwesi kwati asem
okay nti ene wo de owie a video no ko back na de tie ni nyina owie a san frame me back me am pick wo call no enye live de ba wo frame ya me data ni si so anytime dia me fro na no afre na ne ma woni ma kasa because de wo ka no wo be si mfimfin nti de me ka yi na want nti na ma wo kasa nti owie a ko back ne kokotie wo be hu de me ka yi nyina wadaroma
Okay. Nti yesremo. Yeah, the base no YouTube for am work and no munye adwuma na ne say YouTube for ni any bomb so ni adwa na bokeba. No baby ndwuma the investors ni nkofo mu nyansa ni nimdie eno amodo Ghana bebo Ghana and this near people omboaye enti yesremo the base for any abla kasa na munja kwati ni the base for asem
mate medase pa
medase na misro bia
medase pa atiefo ene yen fanfa so ene yen fa nipa mienu bi na afi yen so so WhatsApp anase normal ko bia obefra ba bia ye befa 0547 493971 0547 493971 ofre ba WhatsApp call anase normal ebia ofra ye be peke na so wababa bedi ye nkomo ebi lawyer Kwasi Kwaten ana akasa na Friday no ye ne mpanifo bebre kasa including Dr. Otibo nso na nkasa emum ye ne kasa se lawyer Kwasi Kwaten eja akasa aw kasama Kennedy akompre kwa Japan no lawyer Kwasi Kwaten so aba respond etu lawyer Otibo nso ensema a wokan ye no nkomo ayidi ye de eyi bebre enti wadaroma 2 minutes ubetimi afre edi aba na nso waba be kire wadwen normal call and WhatsApp call ebia ofre ba ye ne ubedi enkomo ewa ha sei 0547493971 frenebra na yeni nkomo 2 minutes ne so a na adwumade edi nyina ye de eba na wie ya anesa enti ubetimi afre ba normal call WhatsApp call bia ofre ba ye beje wo so na afi ye ne nso wadi enkomo ewo ha sei ti ebia ubetimi afre ba na yedi enkomo number no 057 maami bia wanya emfihia na duesia ensia na MPP for disappointing no na waba bedi the base echi yene ni di enkomo kakra ewo work na se na enkrofo bebre ewra ho se maami na eka se kasa to the sense wa mo mo kra ho se like Ghana no eni ibia my NTSA video no afia tie for ofre ba mefa 0547 493971 frebra sisi ma me ne de ni sia ya nye ofre fo bia na ye de dwumadie no asi ma yentie no mra ba bia sabe omo atifi adru omo ahu se Ghana enkoyi ntom be sole akonkoden e de ama ye man Ghana sade be ya mabunu a e ba ne nyina benya adwumaye omo so omo arehye mu nyina wo Kennedy akompre kwa Japan ho ma me ede na wo ka kire Kennedy akompre kwa Japan amati ko se omedi animu
dia me ka kire Kennedy se ya so so ansuo na
hello
ya me pa chodi ni ba bia ka se fi wadaruma
me pa so ni din de Charlotte me ka se fi Norway Oslo
Norway okay wadaruma yitie
me pa so ni ajuma na wo ye na ajuma papa say o trigger na for the echo and na me my videos from the start right now na go say o the in some media na esin na wo dia ile o dia gu hono
okay
but on the other hand media me ka say ye no ye wa ha ye wa do che na me adom ye wo be dia ye da ye wo die bi ye ho etoye
okay
but ye pa see a tremo say ye boamo especially Ghanaians, some more money na politicians, but more you so much. Okay.
Okay.
A kaya young party and Kerasi and Tashi, into was summarizing, no more money to honor. So, yes, the lawyer was to part him, from my perspective, who say, or saving itself. Or you did saving itself, but maybe you Bawumia job after Ghana.
Okay.
Any good policies there or the upper and only any study to me, you had it and study will be our wow, that's with your boy. It's in Ghana and not one in the honor. Now, who say a Jumana the base movement, Abana area. Yet the young who are doing a sick and be the idea, yet not get sorry, I need to have some moon to me as a slow someone. And we didn't need to go to moon cry, in fact, the higher, Ewa Hanum. So what you say? It's no money now. I'm who says that dear honorable Kennedy Japan. My young support young son, Munama, one may say Ghana. Yet, because Namia boy, dear, will be there. So what you aseɛ
yate aseɛ
enti no me kaka metumi aka no nti wonya adwuma pa mesrɛ kɔso na fa nimdeɛ ne ɛyi no fa to hɔ no saa na fa ma nipa no na ɔmo nti
medase pa medase yɛkyea no we for Ghana for mo no we nyina yɛkyea mu nyina Nyankopɔn hyiram no ɔnka mo ho so
yɛdase ndi abetenso
okay yɛdase pa atiefo wobetumi afrɛ na onso waba so de wadwenkyerɛ no aba 0547493971 0547493971 0547493971 frɛ na onso efa wadwenkyerɛ bra Steven obi amaya ma mintie maame na ɔwɔ mfie aduesiansi anensɛm a wɔka wɔ de base work na asedi ntimra baabi a sɛbe ɔmo atifi aduru a ɔmo ahu sɛ Ghana enko yi nto ɔmo bɛsɔle akonkoden ɛde ama yɛman Ghana sɛde bɛyɛ mabunu a ɛba ne nyinaa benya adwumayɛ ɔmo so ɔmo arehyɛ mu nyinaa wɔ Kennedy akompre kwagya pɔ hɔ maame ɛde na wo ka kyerɛ Kennedy akompre kwagya abo amati ko sɛ ɔmedi animu
deɛ meka kyerɛ Kennedy sɛ yɛsɛ wo soa nsuo na asoa nsa a wohunu deɛ mu oduro mefiri nkareɛ panni mede abena kɔ adu sese no deɛ meka kyerɛ sɛ sese ɔman yɛdi NPP akyi saa ɔbaablewa ɛnɛ nyinaa nam de di akyire NPP a ɛpɛsɛ menkuminya obi bi nim a ɔbawie sukuu anaso ɔnyɛ adwuma anyɛ me nanan mu nyinaa gu fie ebi doctorfoɔ nursefoɔ tankasefoɔ nyinaa la yɛgu fie entime deɛ enti amama bɛgyina ha me simi di n'akyi ne sɛ mensa nkɔmachi biem sɛ mekɔsoma NPP da deɛ ma me di n'akyi sɛ de ɔyɛ ne mpɛsoa so ne kuromfoɔ mea metwam kakra enwuma ne ɔde ama wɔ mo sɛ de ɔyɛ ho eyie kama no mepɛ so ɔno so bɛboa mabuna yɛso yɛwɔ atwomamam ɛno nti na me so me di n'akyi afɛ so kura ne kankan yɛ kuafoɔ yɛtitie mo wirema ne yɛwia ne abɛtena fie na nkura yɛ nkura abɔ ne nsɛm ne ade ti yɛsra ne sɛ owura Kennedy wɔ ɔba no ɔmfa ne na si fam na afɛ deɛ dwirimu deɛ mebrebe na Ghanafoɔ NPP foɔ wɔn adi yɛ ne sikadie mebrebe a yɛdu wɔn akyi a yɛame ehu no ɛna deɛ ma pa me ho akyi.
My dad 1976 6.
wanya mfie aduesia ensia na ɔmo mu gyina ne nkyɛn nyinaa na kyɛsɛ ɔmo mfie ne kɔ ɔmo anim pa na asɛm a ɔka yɛ no mesai producer sɛ memfa 2 minutes nsanto so enti ɛbɔ 63 pɛpɛpɛ na kyɛsɛ yapɔn wobɛtumi afrɛ nkɔmɔ no beginning up to end ne nyinaa deɛ wote yɛ deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔka bi ne nyinaa no ma bie kwan ato hɔ no mɔde ama so wobɛtumi ɛde afrɛ ɛde aba dwumadie ne so 0547493971 obisa me kɔne ntɛntɛm 0547493971 0547493971 normal call WhatsApp call ebia ofra yɛbɛfa wo na nso wababa bedi nkɔmɔ ne bi 63 pɛpɛpɛ na dwumadie no yɛde aba na wieyɛ nti wobɛtumi afrɛ na nso waba dwumadie ne so bi ɛyɛ no wahyɛ ne nso de ama no wapeke number so watumi afa number na afa number ne to no da bia yɛbɛba de yɛbɛka bia wo ho konya sɛ so ba bɛkyerɛ wadwene de wobɛka bia no yɛbɛfa yɛfoa so because ɔman de yɛkyekyerɛ a obia ne na adwene ɛwɔ ne ti obia so adwene no ɛyɛ na ɛyɛ yɛ na ɛboa ɛma ɛyɛ dwumadie no ɛne ɔman no so timi fa ne ntampa timi efra enti 63 pɛpɛpɛ na yɛasɔre so frɛ bra dwumadie no so nkɔmɔ a yɛdi ne nyinaa frɛ na bɛkyerɛ wadwene ɛnso ɛwɔ so 0547493971 0547493971 na nso bra bɛkyerɛ wadwene sɛ munya embaye dia ma yɛmfa wei ɛnso so me nkamfo ɛyɛ greater one mid yeah champion Jay-Z bi ɛwɔ so ma okay atie for greater one media aba ɛde ama ba bia wo bia yɛ maame no ma mo wa brochire wo obi ɛman so a modi monkwe ɛwɔ hɔ no sɛ bibia esi anase bibia wo pɛsɛ woyɛ na camera ɛtɔ so na oso utimi ehunu bi ɛwɔ bi man so sɛ yɛ ofie sɛ yɛ monten so bibi biala no wada roma fa yɛn yɛwɔ camera na sort ni bibia nti sɛ yi na wo yɛ birthday na wo de dwumadie bia wo de bia no wadaworoma ofre Greater One Media ibeba be call moa ko Greater One TV a adanse ni yɛ beburuja bebrebe ayi ahodoɔ wedding ahodoɔ like abadintoɔ programs ahodoɔ bebree ana nkrɔfoɔ a mo yenuanom a mo akodi nkrɔfoɔ aman so edi omo dwuma ɛwɔ hɔ no ɔmo de yɛ kokɔ yɛ dwuma ne kama bebree kura ba yɛkɔ no omo tua ka omo sa de bi ka ho ɛso yɛse nya no ne hian yɛde ne so wafra ni aba be yɛ adwuma no ɛde ama ne ayɛ ne kama ɛde ama wo ti wadawo ma pick number na ɛda hɔ no na yie na wo yɛ birthday na wodie de wo yɛ bia na yɛmra me call mo asa aha Greater One Studios de aduro de yɛbrɛ no anya ayɛ be a ne sa nyankopɔn ɛyɛ adom no to nsupa ɛde gu yɛn so a yɛbɛsan ba na yɛsan de another edition of Ghana Impunto enso ɛde abro baabi a kwadwo ɛwɔ bia yɛma no speedy recovery na kyɛ sɛ na ne ho ɛdodo ne kakranti yɛnsere twedi ampo nyankopɔn ahoɔden ɛmfama kwadwo ɛwɔ baabi a wɔ bia yɛ producer baako ɛnɛ champion Jay-Z ɛne 7 ana ebobo video ni nyina bebobo ni nyina enso edema ya wunya bi enso ehweye so twedi ampo nyankopon mama hoden no mama minimde wa wugina so hweye bia nyankopon hyiraw no onye okese odo amwo man no eso ye ni dodo eso ye mbododo ekanya yen sede bia yenya hoden na yenka Ghana sem sede yesitie pepepe emfa enkyere ewiase Ghana man nyina nyankopon enhyiram na onye mu nyina mo kese producer some messages okay Andrews a day Sabwa or say master stop your empty words okay yedase also the what they buy Yankupon shira no one your kese we so edi biaba come buadu or say offer then a day china wa train san yedase ewo the also the buy producer the assembly boy child said Ghana needs change seriously. The country is drawing and changing its course with the base movement coming 2020. Yada say, ewa wodi out about be brave na ononso ediaba. Yada mase wo madwen kire ene mode amode bai. Wa odi adwen kire ni bi bai bia twedi ampo nyankopon enhyiraw. Eye wadwen anu aba ba kire nyame enhyiraw no onye okese. Na de wo pene so no yentimi nye ne sa pepepe enso emfama. Meda bia maka kire se adwenkyerɛ de te sɛ hwene nti obia de ɔde ba bia nyankopɔn hyira no ɔnyɛ ɔkɛse yɛyɛ ne yɛnya ne sɛ kura ya na yɛmpɛ ebustu yɛn ɛma yɛhu sɛ yɛkyia anaasɛ yɛkɔ yɛn nti nyankopɔn hyira no ɔnyɛ mu nyina mo kɛse sɛ matenya so na mahwɛ mu nim de ɛsoso kyene yɛn so da bia mo sɛ madagye na maba bɛhwɛ yɛ ahohoho a ɛyɛ ne gye dodo nyankopɔn hyira no ɔnka mo kyena nyankopɔn ankunya ne yɛsan hyia yɛsan de another edition of Ghana Impunto aseda bia mu kɔma Steven any champion Jay-Z so madaroma omutimi de call live na msunya bi hwɛ yankopon ya adma be san hia bye bye
Mami, Yakumpra Kuna Baba. One never for the best Yakumpra Kuti.
Oh, what? And when it is now, Oban, the best when it is quiet, I'm a back room.
And other raw materials outside this country.
Many can you be a catch? Basu, anyway, my also to me and Casa, also to me, and Casa, Onim Casa, and Johnny Casa, can you be a catch?
Canada there, Yania Canada. Many so many years. Nambian security, I was asking for zoo. At Metia Adansa, your friend Alex Ankuma.